Alright everybody, welcome back, and let's continue from here on. The thing is that, just a sec. Alrighty, this is gonna be the live. Let's work on that same Brainly application and get some more things added over there. And then this is how we will simply be going ahead. We were working on this particular part. At that time I just got an important call, so I had to just end the meeting then and there. But let's continue right now. And this is how I can just simply go ahead from here on. And what is the next thing? No content create button is here. This is pretty much fine. As for this button, I will be using this design, so I can go to my navbar. Let's go to navbar and copy the whole thing from there. The thing is that as soon as I click on that button, I should be redirected. A model should appear, right? That means navbar. These two things I'm gonna have over here. I have my cards, I have my navbar. From my navbar, I will be copying the links. Add icon, where is that? Log out. Circle icon, this is the one. Button style, let's go to the button style. This is the button style that I have. Copy it from here. Let's go to cards. Paste the button style here. Or rather like this. And once I have my button style, I will be just class name. Class name. Button style. Well, it looks like that. That's fine. What is the next thing that I can do over here? As soon as I hover over it, it should change now. So when it comes to these buttons, that is just simply a button style normal. Whenever I hover over it, let's forget about hovering over it. Let's do that. Hover from blue, and that's gonna be 500, and over and 2 cyan and 500 like this. Let's give it some duration and all. Transition it already has. Let's make it 200. So this is how it's looking like. Or how about making it 300 and all? Okay, that's fine. I can just simply go ahead with this. What is the next thing that I can do over here? As soon as I click on this button, first of all, let's make it a little bigger, and also padding X is gonna be maybe 5, and padding Y is gonna be maybe 4, and let's make it 10 around. And padding Y, let's get rid of this PX again, and PY is gonna be around 4. Text is gonna be 3XL. This is bad. I mean, that's not that good that I expected it to be. So let's make it just like XL, extra large. It's gonna be looking like that. As for the padding, let's make it 3 only. So this is how it's gonna be looking like. I can make it font bold. Can I do that? Does not look good, so let's go with the 2XL. How about this? So this is kind of enough for now. This is how I will just simply be going ahead. By clicking on it, I can just simply get the model, this one. So let's click this thing, paste this thing over here. Like, let's paste it just upwards over here. Handle content. Okay. It's never been assigned, right? So let's on click, handle content, click on this, model appears, and you can just simply edit. Okay, this is on the home page. Okay, no content found. Create content and done. So right now it should be alright. I can click on this, I can just simply add the things and all. I can close this, and if I click on this, add the content. So let's simply add that. YouTube. Let's get anything. View your channel. let's make it 100. I'm already live on this one. Copy it, and let's go here, live video, paste it here, select this thing, live video, whatever. Let's simply add it. By the way, the text should be white. I will be changing it very soon. As for all the inputs and all, the color should be white. But never mind, I will be getting that thing really done. I mean, really soon. My lips are hurting. Never mind, let's click on it. And this got created. What the hell? Did I change something? Yes, I did. I changed this thing over here. The height. Right now this is fine, but still it does not look that good. Why it looks like this? Doesn't it have fixed width? As for those cards, they do have a width, right? They don't have a width. That's great. What can I do now? Let's go to cards. Meaning height minimum. Let's get rid of this, but that needs to be here. I will have these many columns here. Hi Nitin Kumar, how are you? Margin top, and this particular thing is here. This will not be visible anyway, so I don't need to worry about it. But this particular thing should be fine. I haven't really changed much. Let me create another one. Any title, link, type, YouTube, tag. So it turns out that how it looked like earlier. Let's log in with the one that already has these things. Password 123 invalid. Okay, password 123. Come on, yeah. I think it is 1234. Password 1234. Okay, get started. And I have things like this. Okay, this is the problem. This does not have full width. Interesting. If it does not have full width, what can I do? This particular section is not getting full width, so I can give it width full. Full. Right now it's great. That's what I wanted. Include log out. Example. Password 123. I hope that's the one. Get started. Okay, not really needed. Over here I have these two ports. Right now it's looking great. I can close, delete this one, and right now I'm getting no content found. That means I can just simply create the content. So anything, the link, type, text, and add this. The content got created. I should be able to filter it. Filter, yeah. No content created. For Twitter, yeah, that's right. For YouTube, I have the content. That's fine. I mean, I can create the content for the Twitter as well. Alright, Nitin, how are you doing, by the way? I mean, how are the days going on? I can create the share link. I should be able to copy the link. I can go to Edge. Let's paste the link over here, and I'm able to get it here as well. I can go to Twitter, and I'm getting create content link, but there is no. Okay, I should not be getting it. I should not be getting the create content button over here. So this particular button will be shown conditionally. What will be that condition? The condition is simple, that if I'm logged in only, then I should be getting that button. const use auth context and is logged in. Control C. What I have to do, this button that I have, only when I'm logged in at that time I have to show this button. Now of course I have a content, so let's go to YouTube. I already have that. Twitter, I'm not getting that. I'm just simply getting this no content found. Having said that, I have to show it in the middle. Okay, in the middle. Let's go here. I already have this content, right? Let's delete this. I'm getting this in the middle, but why am I not getting that in the middle? Interesting. No content found. I don't even have my, what the hell? In here I don't have my footer. That's true. I don't have that footer. Let's go to app.tsx. Inside this, let's go here. This is the content provider that I have at the end of the day. This does not have footer, that is for sure. I can have the footer anyway. So I'll have the content and then I'll have the footer as well over here, and I can make it visible. So in here right now it's visible. The only thing is that this no content is not taking the full width. So let's give this. Why is this not taking the full width? Let's go to the content section. Inside content I have my cards. Inside my cards, height minimum I'm giving it. Let's get rid of this particular part, and now it should be fine. Reload the page. This is HPH fine over here, and this is still not fine. Okay, the card section that should be taken. This is the section that I have, and what I have to do that, even if I'm showing this particular stuff over here, it has both of them are different. Ultimately this particular section, this should have flex 1. Will it work? It turns out it will not. No content found. The same thing is working fine right here. No content found. When user is logged in, I can create the content for this one, rather any link. Let's make a document. Anything as such, add. I'm getting this thing over here. This is fine. The only thing is that if I delete it, I'm getting it like this. If I go to YouTube, that's fine. Documents, other, this is fine too. So what is the difference? No content found, that is fine. The only thing is that when I start sharing, right, that at that time I face this issue. So when I start sharing, at that time no content found, that's okay. And these things, if I go to YouTube, this is still the same for all. I need some width over here, like height. If I actually want to have the height, flex 1. On top of that, what do I have? I have my content. Content is flex itself. Let's make it flex column, and now it should work. It's still the same. That's great. How about this? It's not the same. Like it's still the same. This particular content thing needs to have width. Okay, let's do one thing. This cards I have, and over here I will give it some width. So BG added 300. Let's check this thing out now. Am I getting it over here? Turns out I'm not. The cards. BG red 300. BG green 300. Let's try this thing out now. So this is what I'm getting over here. That's fine. And how about here? I'm only getting it here. Over here it does not have width. I height full. Okay, so when it comes to this particular thing, I'm already giving it flex 1, width full, so it should be fine. But it turns out that when there is a button, it is fine, otherwise it is not fine. Even let's remove this particular thing from here just for now. Once I have the button, will it work fine? I have the button, but still why is this? Few things are changing here. Whenever I'm sharing something with the link, what is the different thing that I'm doing over here? I have my nav bar. Okay, I have this particular thing over here. Minimum height is screen, that is fine. And the next thing is that I will be making it flex. Flex is going to be column. I think this could be the problem. And the nav bar is done. This is also done. And as for I should be getting it right now. And turns out yes, I am getting it right. That's what I wanted initially. Ultimately, this was the only thing that was getting changed. So what is the next thing? Let's go to the content inside this. Let's go to the cards. Inside the cards, let me remove the color from here. This particular color that I have. Let me remove this particular section as well. Okay, and this is how it looks right over here. I can create anything. OpenAI document. Let's make it article. Anything, any tag at all, and let's save it. This is how it looks like. If I go to YouTube, nothing is visible over here. If I go to articles, article is visible. If I go to other, nothing is visible. So ultimately, this is how I'm getting it. Interesting. The next thing is that all no content found. I can't even create that. But if I delete something over here, if I go to all, I'm getting the content button, creation button. That is great. What is the next thing that I can do? The next thing is that I have to show this message for different. This message should be dynamic. It should not be like this. So in order to make the message dynamic that I have over here, what I can do that I can actually check the filter, right? So what I'll be checking that I can check my filter, right? Can't I? Set filter is here, that means I can actually get the filter too. So let's get the filter as well. Once I got my filter, where am I setting the filter? Filter is gonna be all by default. That's fine. And once I got my filter, so I'll be checking that if filter that's triple equals to all, in that case I will say this no content found, no content found. Otherwise, what will I be doing? No content found for Twitter or something like that. Otherwise, no content found for what? For that particular filter. As simple as that. And the filter that I got, that should be capitalized to local uppercase, just like this. And let's see what kind of result I get. No content found by default. That's great. I'm happy with this. If I go to my YouTube, no content found for YouTube. That's great. If I go to my Twitter, no content found for Twitter. If I go to my documents, no content found for the document. For document, okay. If I go to my articles, this. If I go to other than this, okay. One thing I can do that instead of naming that document, no, that should be document. What can I do? That this is okay that I'm getting, but I don't want to get document. Rather, I want to get documents. Okay. In that case, I have to define the message, no content message, and I have to use switch statement over here. Anything else that I can do? Once I have my filter, yeah, only switch statement can work over here. So let's do one thing that let's remove this particular part from here, and that's gonna be get get no content message. Okay, this is the function that I will be creating right now. Control C, and let's create that particular function. Const get no content message. This is gonna be a function. Okay, what will it return? First of all, this is gonna be arrow function, and it first of all, what will it get? It will get the filter. Okay, it will get the filter and it will get the content. I have the contents as well. So the filter and the contents, it will be getting that by default. By the way, I will give it the filtered contents. Come on, filtered contents. I will give it the filter as well. On the basis of that thing, it will create the message for me, as simple as that. And as for the types for these, looks like I have to give them the type. Filtered contents, type contents. I hope I have already created the type. Contents from contents type. Okay, that's fine. And the filter is gonna be filter type, so filter type, yeah, that's fine. So these are the types for this, and then I will be returning it on the basis of that, and I have to give it the value. So filtered contents and filter, as per that thing I will be getting the message. That's fine. Let's create it. Over here I will have a switch statement. The key is gonna be filter, of course, and on the basis of that thing I will be checking first of all whether it is equals to all or not, and then the remaining things. Okay, what is the next thing that I have to do? If that's equals to all, then I have to say no content found, and then paste it many times. String, not like that, yeah. String, ja. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so what I have to do, if that's equals to all, that's fine. Then if that's equals to YouTube, no content found. One more thing, no content found for, let's make it YouTube. Then I will be even pasting it. If that's equals to Twitter, no content found for Twitter. Now the important thing is over here. If that's equals to document, or no